last week you saw when after we put our radiator bracket in, we started up the Jeep. We noticed one of the V-belts was off. It wasn't aligned. So we tried to straighten it a little bit and we broke our alternator. So we're gonna be putting in a new alternator this week. That's why I wasn't able to go on the 4-wheel drive trip with my brother who's visiting from out of town and Uncle Scott. So we weren't able to make that trip with them, but we still have to get the Jeep fixed. We got to get it out of here. We got to make more room for other projects. But you can't guess what we're fixing today. This is a 1-wire alternator. They upgraded just for me and Uncle Mark to break last episode. Battery terminal's already disconnected. Uncle Mark's already got this broke loose. He's ready to go. I'm the one slacking here. All right, I'll just use this 7/16. It was taking too long to find the other one. I wonder if the bracket's still going to be off on this one, or if it's different.
We're going to have to shift it out, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've come up with a new method to shift this, by the way. We'll see how well it works. I don't know, Mark. I think it might buff out. We didn't actually break this, Mark. What we've done is we've installed an inspection panel.
Yeah, well, you can't mount.
Out with the new old and in with the new. Out of old. I don't know if y'all can read that. I can't. It's got the other side. Okay, I guess I can read it. Let me translate that for you. We have factory-trained SCE certified technicians who are waiting to help. Break an alternator?
Keep waiting. You can count on that one.
Haha. Okay, that is 3 washers. Maybe 2 washers go on the back, 1 on the front.
So is it just a ground and a positive?
Just a positive, you mean? There's nothing but positives here, buddy. When they say 1-wire alternator, they mean 1-wire alternator.
Are you putting washers behind the bracket or what?
Yeah, but this had 3 washers there. So I put 2 behind the bracket and 1 in front of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the alternator in like this first and see if that compensates for it. We're gonna have to take this out about 1,000 times anyway to get this all worked out. I think that was the whole problem when they put your alternator on. They put the washers on the wrong side of the bracket. Let's go ahead and crank it over, dude. It'll be more obvious when it's spinning. Oh, let me tighten that bottom one, make sure it's tight. I know the top one is. I think I only hand tightened the bottom one. It's at a 9/16. I don't know if it's just, I'm gonna have to connect the wire on the back too. Give me 1 sec. I don't know if it's because it's a different housing or what.
Maybe it's a little thicker. Still looks like it's like this a little bit.
Yeah, well, it'll be a lot more obvious once we start it.
We're all good to go.
Ground on.
Yeah, just connect that.
Oh no, it runs good, dude. It runs really good. Yeah, I really don't know if it's the alternator or if it's me moving them 2 washers or a combination of the 2, but that worked. Are they sure this is a 1-wire? Because usually they have the little cover here if it's a 1-wire.
Did the other one have a cover?
I don't know. So what do you want to do?
Change oil.
Before we change the oil, you want to check the differentials so it's less likely to get covered in oil?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take 2 GoPros with me at Wet n Wild.
Hold on to your shoes, JT. Take them off.
went far, huh? Let's see what we're getting ourselves into.
I just bring a flashlight too.
To start things off, I need a big old crescent wrench. Let me just use tiny here. We're gonna take this thing to Pittsburgh. Is it gonna fit in here at an angle I can actually break it loose? It might be too long. Okay, that'll be all right. What you all doing sleeping on the job? Man, this plug is really making me work for this, dude. Let me get the old dipstick out here.
I'm gonna look for some Teflon tape.
Right here, Mark, on this table. Okay, well that's all right. I'm assuming that's how you check it. Oh, your numbers are here.
Oh, really?
Your gear plate.
Oh, okay. Take a picture of that.
I need a phone or something.
I'm getting it.
373s, dude.
Really?
Yeah, see it right there, 3.73. Yeah, because it's only about a ½ inch low that I could tell. We're just putting this on the drip IV, if you can see that. That way I can clean this up and make sure we're not overflowing first. Because it's really just me spilling stuff.
We never know who people are.
Okay, maybe this was a lot more empty than I thought it was. Oh, did you want to Teflon this plug, or?
Yeah, I can.
I didn't know if you wanted to or not.
That way,
You know, we could lift this thing pretty easy.
body mount.
No? Your leaf springs are underneath your axle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wouldn't take much to swap the axle to where it's underneath the leaf springs, and that'll give you like a 2.5, 3-inch lift, dude.
Really?
Yeah, your leaf springs, here, I'll show you guys on the camera. The leaf spring's underneath the axle. If we move the leaf spring on top of the axle, instant lift kit. I like these plugs better than the Allen wrench ones that they put in some of these, like Ford. One down. Mark's mounting a center console. The thing I like about pickups, you can put stuff like a 5-gallon bucket under as a drain pan and not have to jack it up. Holy cow, that's a monster of a drain plug. Can I see that 3/4 inch wrench again? I have a feeling it's a 7/8 though. Yep, 3/4 is too small. 7/8. Nailed it. Now let's see if I can do that without busting my knuckle. Holy cow, how tight is that thing? Let me bring this thing back from Alabama. Good thing I have this 3/4 inch wrench to help me out. Glad Uncle Mark gave me this cheater wrench. Ah, and I cut my arm. But it came loose. That's what I needed. Haha, I barely got any on me too. Well, that's draining. I think I'm gonna do the back differential. Either this differential in the back isn't leaking, or it doesn't have any in it. It's not leaking. Do you want to Teflon this plug? I need Teflon. Yeah, because this one's full.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Did you have to put very much?
I didn't have to put any. It's already coming out as I took the plug out. Yeah, that one didn't need any fluid. Well, I'm getting out of here. Out from under here, I mean. Alright, let me turn you guys off while I awkwardly climb out from under this thing. So do I need to tighten it to Alabama again?
No. Just tighten it regular.
It didn't have RTV before, but now it does.
14 foot-pounds hand torque.
14 foot-pounds of Well, I thought I had enough in me. I was just about to brag. You can't do this on the V8, and I still can't do it. I don't have enough beanie weenies in me, dude. The channel lock's big enough.
No.
I think they might be. Old reliable save the day. Oh, there's more coming out than I thought. Oh, it's got crunchies in it. It's got floaties, dude.
Water?
No, like floaties.
I don't know what that means.
See if I can get this where you guys can see at least.
I want to push that bucket out.
See what I mean by floaties? We might have to get the tool out, dude.
What?
The oil filter tool.
Camouflage? Boy,
There you go. Smells like a circa 1983 oil.
let's got some detergent in there, and then I'll go back to 10W30.
Gogo, take notes. This is how you pour oil without getting it everywhere. Been working on this thing so long, I don't even know where the dipstick is. Right here. No idea where the dipstick is.
Getting it out is a different story.
You know what the problem with this thing is? You don't know where the end is. Like, when do you stop? I'm guessing right there.
Well, we know it has 4 cords. Ready?
Listo. One pump. It might need a little work on the timing still. Let's leave it that. Do it with a timing light. I got one. What I think. I got one at the house. What's in the oil? Hey, it looks like I welded that. This thing's had floor pans put in it before.
I'm sure.
Not very well. I actually think I could have done a better job. Some all thread. It's missing. You got a big hole right here. It looks like behind the seat. Your body mount's not connected.
Oh, you keep bringing up.
Oh, that's not the scary one.
No?
Yeah, that's not the scary one. What's going on here? That almost looks like the cutting torch the cross member, dude. It's only got one bolt holding it. And it looks like they cut that out.
Don't keep finding more shit that can fix.
This one's scary though. Well, we might be able to just fix this one with a welder and a grinder.
Oh.
We just need some metal. Throw some metal in it. You know, if we put a metal bracket there that just covered this, like plated. I don't know if y'all can see. If we just put a plate right here to compensate for it, at least it'll be strong enough. Maybe put another screw right there.
So I need a bolt and some welding on the cross member.
Yeah, like, is that where the, oh, is that where it's leaking?
Where?
Is that the speedo cable?
Oh, there's not one in there?
Oh no, it's here. It's just not connected to nothing. All right, let me see if I can figure out where that goes. Oh, right here, it's broke off.
Order that.
That's where your transfer case is leaking.
The speedo cable?
Yeah, it's Actually, but heck, it looks like I might be able to get it to reattach. Hold on. Let me see some brake clean and some paper towels. That looks like it cleaned up pretty well, actually. All right, let me send this back up here. I don't know why the speedo cable was disconnected, but it's reconnected now. Our little Jeep job has turned into more of a job. All right, I don't know how much more of this we're gonna put in this video, but let's see. Let's see, we might need to find some 1/8" plate and at least fix that cross member before we get out of the shop.
Yeah.
Because it's about to kill someone.
You got your camera ready?
I got a camera right here.
Turn it oil. Maybe you just use that hand of the
We'll find out after. Turn signal's on and working. Now the other one's on. I'm not gonna lie, this little cover is actually working pretty good. We're gonna go out on a little bit of a maiden voyage here. Still got backfiring. I think the tires rubbed. I did bring my phone in case something goes wrong. If it's a risk taking it out in the wild, the door's got to get. It needs to be about 2 inches taller than 10. This thing's smoking incredibly bad. We've turned into an all-in-all smoke show. I'm going to turn around. We have a big problem. Apparently the speedometer works if you connect the speedo cable. We're gonna have to go to the drawing board on why this thing's smoking so bad. Because it doesn't deserve to be out there.
Why?
You should have seen the smoke show. I
What?
fogged everybody out on the main road.
Really? I think your dad got the intake wrong.
Dude, it was bad. Like, people were driving and looking at me like, what the f you doing on the main road?
I don't know if he could though.
But your speedometer works.
But didn't.
I remember it connected the speedo cable. I don't know how right it is. It said I was going 25. I felt like it was more like 30, but that might have been the tires. Your tires rub around sharp turns.
Yeah.
But we got to expect that.
Yeah.
But the smoking is the worry.
I think it's an intake manifold gasket. It's all f***ed up because your dad just... He didn't even let us look at him put it in.
Right.
We went to go get lunch, came back, it was in.
I was going to do other stuff. Like, you know, like take the camera out and drive from a different angle and this, that, and the other. This thing needs to be about 2 inches taller.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting a block under that latch.
Okay.
If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
Don't wait for opportunity. Create it.